Okay, so we're going to talk about doing this value scale project. You could print it out. You get a piece of paper just like this, but I think that it's better if you trace it off the computer so that you don't have these numbers in your area, and it's easier and bigger for you to work on. So I'm going to show you how to do that and what you need to do for this project. So the first thing you need to do for this project is make yourself a value scale reference. You need 5 values to do this value by number activity. So what I would do is zoom in so that your value scale is a little bit bigger, and using any piece of paper you have, you're going to lay it down over your document, and you can see right through your paper. If your room is too bright, you can turn off the lights so you can see the contrast, and you're going to make 5 boxes for 5 different values. Label them 1 through 5. This is going to be the lightest, and this is the darkest. And we're going to call it value scale. Well, that's the first thing you need to do off of your computer. The next thing you need to be able to do is get this apple on a piece of paper so that you can color in the values. You can zoom in until it's the size of your screen. Don't do it so that it's bigger like this than your screen and what you can trace. 1, that's going to be a lot of coloring for you, and 2, you don't really want to move the paper if possible when tracing. So you can take any piece of paper and lay it down right over your drawing that you want to trace. Try to keep the paper somewhere resting on your computer so that you don't have to hold it in place, and then you can begin tracing it. Oop, that's not what I want to do. You do not want to press too hard, because really computer screens aren't designed for this. And I'm going to show you what happens if I turn off the light so that you could see how much brighter and easier it is to color. And you're going to trace around it. Do your best. You don't have to go exact. So where I got to right here, I can just do it exact. Is not okay. Just do an approximation of it. All right, and you're going to color the whole thing until you have your whole apple retraced and ready for coloring. The next step you're going to work on is coloring in your value scale, and we'll go over that next.